Hold on to your seats, because DanDaDan Episode 10, The Secret Art of Being Attractive, is a wild ride that kicks off the Kaiju Arc with the kind of unhinged energy that makes this show a genre-defying gem. We dive back into the chaos post-Episode 9, where Momo, Okarun, and Aira are recovering from their mortifying, clothes-free hallway sprint at school. The entire student body saw them in their undies, and the gossip is spicier than Grandma Seiko's curry. The episode opens in the nurse's office, where Queen Sensei, a whip-wielding, dominatrix-coded school nurse who's equal parts intimidating and absurd, growls the trio, suspecting bullying. Her larger-than-life design screams, "I'm a side character, but I'm stealing this scene, and I'm living for it." The plot races forward as Momo, Okarun, and Aira navigate their new status as school legends or laughingstocks. The rumor mill is in overdrive. Momo's friend spins a tale of a love triangle turned geometry tool deathmatch, and I'm cackling at the mental image of protractors as shows. The trio's dynamic is pure DanDaDan gold. Momo's fiery jealousy, Okarun's flustered dorkiness, and Aira's Okarun-obsessed puppy eyes keep the rom-com vibes electric. But just when you think it's all teen drama, the Kaiju Arc crashes in like a meteor. A cav alien, looking like a shrimp mantis hybrid with a side of existential sadness, beams into the story. This guy's not your typical invader, he's a lonely weirdo who needs milk, yes, milk to survive, leading to a bonkers cattle abduction sequence that's equal parts hilarious and visually insane. Cows floating, UFO beams glowing, and the gang shouting nonsense. It's like a fever dream directed by a caffeinated cartoonist. Okarun's soft heart shines as he offers to help the Kappa, even suggesting his family jewels in a moment that had me choking on my coffee, but Grandma Seiko swoops in with the real fix. The alien's blood is milk, so they whip up curry to save the day. It's weirdly heartwarming, like finding a puppy in a haunted spaceship. The Kaiju Arc's intro hints at bigger, wilder stakes, with the alien's cryptic mentions of cosmic threats setting a new tone. Then, just as things calm down, Jiji, Momo's childhood friend and first crush, struts in, with Seiko's her first crush, two-line dropping like a rom-com bomb. The Kaiju Arc's cosmic chaos plus this love rival setup. My heart's doing backflips for what's next. Saru's animation in Episode 10 is a visual love letter to Yukinobu Tatsu's manga, and the Kaiju Arc's debut only amps up the spectacle. The UFO abduction scene is a neon-surf masterpiece, swirling backgrounds, vibrant beams, and a levitating cat that feels like it wandered out of a psychedelic rock video. The Kappa alien's design is a perfect mix of creepy and pathetic, with its splendid limbs and side eyes popping off the screen. Queen Sensei's exaggerated features and whip-cracking swagger are another highlight, stealing every frame she's in. The animators nail the rom-com beats too. Momo's jealous glares and Okarun's fogged-up glasses are so expressive, you can feel the awkwardness radiating through the screen. That said, the backgrounds can feel a tad bare compared to Tatsu's manga, where every panel is a chaotic treasure trove of details. The anime prioritizes fluid motion over intricate environments, which keeps the pace zippy but sacrifices some of the source's manic charm. The Kaiju Arc's intro brings a fresh visual flair, with the UFO's otherworldly glow and the alien's jittery movements adding a sci-fi edge that feels distinct from earlier episodes. Sound design is on point, the alien's jittering, the UFO's hum, and the sizzle of curry cooking crown the absurdity in sensory delight. My one gripe? The shift from school drama to Kaiju Arc weirdness feels a bit abrupt. A smoother transition could have eased the tonal whiplash, but let's be real, DanDaDan thrives on throwing you into the deep end. Episode 10 is DanDaDan firing on all cylinders, launching the Kaiju Arc with a blend of cosmic nuttiness, teen romance, and heartfelt weirdness that's impossible to resist. The Kappa alien's milk-drinking soca is both hilarious and oddly touching, proving the show can make even a shrimp mantis feel like family. Aira's growth standing up for Momo while still pining for Okarun has me invested in her arc, and Jiji's arrival as Momo's first crush is the cherry on this chaotic Sunday. I'm obsessed with how the Kaiju Arc hints at bigger, weirder threats, blending Godzilla-level stakes with DanDaDan's signature absurdity. My only caution is the show's love for shock value. Queen Sensei's fanservice wide design and the nudity gags flirt with overkill. I hope the Kaiju Arc leans into its cosmic potential without leaning too hard on those crutches. With the cursed house arc looming and Jiji star in the pot, I'm crossing my fingers for a mix of spooky, funny, and emotional that keeps the heart intact. If Saru nails this balance, DanDaDan could be the anime of the year. For now, I'm buzzing like a UFO in a curry storm, ready for the next wild chapter.